Hey, Alex Yao here, Remaximize Properties, YaoRealEstate.com. Happy New Year, everybody. This is Real Estate Matters, January 2024. So I hope everyone had a great holiday season, had some time to spend with your loved ones. Now, New Year starting, and what happened in the last year? As you can see from the statistics attached on the bottom of this email, as usual, you'll see that the market actually went up around 5% or so on average over the last year in all of Greater Vancouver. It's important to realize that all that growth, most of that was incurred in the first 6 months of the year of 2023. This latter 6 months, we saw a decline. So you have to put some context into what you're reading as well, of course. So if you're selling now, for example, you need to really base it off of the last 6 months, not the last year, right? Now, rates are starting to come down a little bit, the mortgage rates. The Bank of Canada rates, we're expecting that to come down as well this year. Right now, the mortgage rates are approximately in the high fives on average. Now, once it dips below 5, between 4 and 5, I think you're going to see the market really pick up. So be ready for that. If you're looking to sell your investment properties this year, I think that's the time to really make that push. Now, be ready. Make sure that you're ready, so that when that market comes, you'll be ready to go. With the videos this year, I wanted to add a little segment where I answer some of the questions that I get asked a lot over the last little while. Over the last 6 months, as we mentioned that the market was kind of in a small decline, the question I got asked the most was, hey Alex, so the market's so volatile right now. I want to sell my property. What do I do? How do I invest in my property where I can hold most of my equity and not lose it? So it's important to know that when you sell a property, yeah, there might be a loss compared to the previous few months, but is it really a loss from when you bought it? Now that's number one. Secondly, whatever you gain or lose, you're not going to realize that gain or loss unless you take that money out. So if you are moving, for example, moving from a $1 million condo to a $2 million townhouse, as an example, if you're doing that, you're essentially shifting that money on paper from the condo to the townhouse. So you're not really realizing that loss because that townhouse you're going to buy, that's at a loss too. So overall, you're just doubling down for when the market goes back up. So that was where the opportunity is. And some of my clients have taken advantage of that, and they're going to be realizing those gains this year or the next. So don't be scared of the market going up or down. It's always going to go up and down, but you just have to know what to do if you have to do something during that time, okay? So now the market's going to be going up this year, and that's what we're forecasting. It won't be going up by 20% in a year, like in 2011, for example, but it'll be a gradual growth. So if you're looking to move, again, if you're just selling a property and then buying another one, you're not realizing any gain or loss. So you're essentially buying and selling in the same market. Now, if you're selling an investment property, you want that to be kind of on an upward trend when you sell. Don't wait for the peak. You'll never get the peak. We don't have a crystal ball. If we do, none of us will be working. Once it's starting to go up, get ready and start selling, and you will make a profit. Profit's better than an 80-cent profit is better than a potential dollar profit where you're going to lose everything too, right? So just be mindful of that. If you have any questions, give me a call. Happy to chat. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. If you have any questions or any real estate needs, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you so much. We'll see you next month.